And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh. That might be a joke, but it also may not be a joke. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I didn't agree to that, but you know what? If I was actually me here, I would have already agreed with that anyway, just because it seemed like it was easier. See, I already have someone I know in a club, so she can introduce me to everyone else in the club, so I don't have to awkwardly walk into a club by myself and introduce myself to everyone and feel incredibly awkward. See, that's real me. So this is actually way easier. Please, Sayori, take the wheel. I told you, don't call me a new member. I'm gonna stop that sentence abruptly as I see the three other very, very classy looking ladies to hold hands with inside this room. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. All right, long purple hair, kind of dour expression. Oh, okay, girl one, yes, girl classified as girl one, right. Sayori always says nice things about you. See, she's even fucking talking about us when we're not here. Again, why don't we like Sayori? I mean, you know, the casual curse of an Osana Nanajimi is that since, well, in anime, really, you get to the point where since the main character has had so long to adjust to that person being there, he kind of registers her as a dude or something like that and shows no interest. But come on now. If you watch anime, you'll be presented with this plotline, and, you know, you think about it. You should think about it, but I don't know. I'm abrasive, aloof, and apparently not self-aware in this universe. I'm very sorry about this. Seriously? You brought a boy? Oh, is this what's going on here? Okay, so short hair, curls, way too many fucking ribbons. Okay, but apparently this is the No Dudes Allowed club. Way to kill the atmosphere. Or enhance the sexual tension in the room? We shall see what that leads to. Ah, Fontelman, what a nice surprise. Okay, long hair, bow, happy expression. Actually knows our name? Okay. Welcome to the club. ... Say something nice back, you asshole. I believed in you and actually took the time to remember your name for this. This is probably what Girl 3 is thinking. Girl 2 is probably a third-wave feminist who just thinks we're an asshole for being here. Girl 1, though. Girl 1, though. Girl 1, though. I'm not sure. That's a pretty solid facade there. I don't know. She's probably a top, though. She's probably a dom. Maybe some fandom going on there. But you know what? Maybe not. Remember, wholesome visual novel. She probably just has some problems associating with people, like, fully. But then again, I'm not pretending to know any of these routes because I know nothing about this game. So, it's all just happenstance and theorizing at this point. And if I happen to be right, go me. If I happen to be horribly, horribly wrong, well, I sold my fate by installing this game. I was lured into this trap by a cupcake. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Wow, holy shit, I notice. Jesus Christ me. Wow. What are you looking at, cute girls? If you want to say something, say it. I think you're cute. I wouldn't actually say that out loud, even if I was there, but I'd be thinking it. That's me enjoying me being subconscious me. Sorry. Natsuki. Well, she made cupcakes, so you know what? She cares. She totally cares. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Yeah, she just kind of just everywhere. She's a nobody. She blends in. She's got pink hair. She's a normal person in the anime. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Oh, okay. Freshman. She is also the one who made Cupcakes, according to Sayori. She cares. She just has an overbearing personality, and she can't control it properly. So her route is probably going to be enduring her wrath to show that we may or may not want to hold hands with her. See? I'm on this. Once again. But, because this is a visual novel, and, well, a harem anime, at its heart, you know, on the surface here, I don't know if anything's gonna go wrong here, but, you know, wholesome visual novel. I'm gonna go and make the choices, if there are any. Probably are, because there was a button at the start of the screen and it had a sound to it. They like their buttons. That means I'm gonna see buttons a lot. I'm gonna make the choices as if it were me. And whatever end we get, we're gonna get. And when we get that end, we're gonna stick to it. Because you know what? If you don't make things important like that in life, it's just not special. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Thanks for the cheat sheet, Sayori. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Getting very, very close, and apparently I am still an immovable object of just stoic manliness. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Oh, an anime girl named Yuri. That means love. Wow. I bet she is pure. Maybe that whole thing about being a dom and fandom there, maybe that's not true. Maybe that's not true at all. Don't say things like that. Fiddles with hair, looks away, blushes. She is pure. She's a degenerate that likes hand-holding. Yuri, who apparently... apparently. Sorry if I'm reading aloud slowly or inaccurately. This is one of the things that I was kind of worried about with starting this. But, you know, it's been about 30 minutes of me fucking around, you know, rambling in between commentary. So maybe I should start reading more. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Yeah, people with energy. Holy shit, how exhausting. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Well, that's a very, very, very abruptly not Japanese name, but Fontoman knows no nationality or disposition. I am the showman. I am an army of me. I am a sovereign state. In perfect isolation, here behind the wall in the back of this asshole's mind. That's right! Monica. Okay, so, I'm just gonna go on the assumption right now that you're Lily, but you can see? So, that's what I'm gonna go like, because you kind of give me those vibes. Anyone else see those vibes? Yuri also kind of gets those vibes, but she's more of a Hanako that isn't burned. It seems like. She's probably not that shy, though. Not that broken. But these are kind of the stereotypes that I'm sort of getting with here. It's great to see you again, Fontoman. Did I meet her? Explain me. Please call the help desk and please explain where we know Monica from. Monica smiles sweetly, and then she puts her hand behind her back and then bounces in place, you know, tantalizingly letting her skirt fly up. Thought. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Again! Girls that are around me! Expressing some interest in talking to me. And I am ignoring them. Boy, I am frustrated as a man right now. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, likes us, likes to hold hands. Really, what's going on here? Why was that? What happened? Was my impulse to go home and play Halo and jerk it to anime that strong? Really? That I can ignore the things that I've always wanted in my life and they were staring at me right in my face? Boy. Alternate universe me is really fucked up. Then again, I'm fucked up here, so, you know, maybe it's just somebody changed the values around. God has a very strange sense of humor. Basically, completely out of my league. But she wanted to talk to you, though. So you should have talked to her back. And tried to entertain a conversation. You dolt. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... enticing, is what it feels like. You too, Monica! Yeah, you go, girl! Thanks for remembering me, even though apparently I thought I didn't care enough to actually associate with you, and I thought you just didn't give a shit. Maybe. But then again, in some cases, maybe that might be some me being intimidated by a very popular, attractive woman. You know, maybe a little. So maybe there's very, very big opposites here, and things that aren't compatible. But there's a small note here that I can start to express myself with and project myself onto this asshole called Fontaman. I don't know who this guy is, but he needs to grow up a little, just a bit. Come sit down, Fontaman. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Oh, do I get my first choice? Oh, do I get my first choice? Do I get my first choice? I'll get the cupcakes. You get them goddamn cupcakes, Sayori. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. It's not like I passively aggressively hated this guy coming into the room or anything like that. Awkwardly changes gears and struts across the room to the tray of cupcakes. Nothing amiss here. Sorry, I got a little too excited. She wanted to hold hands. They're falling over each other to hold hands with me. At least two of them. One of them just kind of is passively aggressively trying to fight it, though. See, she's trying to fight it, but Sayori is just totally just waiting for us to notice. The other two right now, like, they seem like they're more in control of each other. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh, okay, so you got that part of Lily in this universe. Okay, so tea, right. Okay, Yuri, go about it. The girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. I don't see it in this CG, you better swap, motherfucker. Nope. As Sayori mentioned it, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet where the bodies are kept. Wait, no, wholesome visual novel, reading Rainbow. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, see, now you're using her as a fucking safety blanket, Fontaman. You see, you know you're a fucking neat. You know you're only attached to things that are familiar to you and you feel comfortable around. You know who you are, goddammit! Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. And you see, since I know who I am as well, if they had given me the option to sit next to Monica or Sayori, I would have picked Sayori anyway. Okay, are you ready? That is a very worrying smile. That does not feel genuine at all. She feels like that is the definition of a forced smile. She either hates our guts or is just trying to smooth her way through it. She has anger management problems, I think. Ta-da! Whoa! Small girl makes big cupcakes. Whole club is amazed. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Okay, she likes cats too. Natsuki likes cats. Tag it. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Okay, she also likes to bake too. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, Fang, see it, Fang, little bit. She's a dangerous one. Just hurry and take one. Stop staring at my beautiful creations and appreciating them. Eat them, damn it! Eat them! Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. White icing on a girl's face. White stuff, girl's face. Ah, wait, no, no. Wholesome visual novel, hand-holding, nothing going on here. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Kind of like how I'm observing this situation with all the girls in here, trying to judge exactly which route I'm going down. Exactly which one I want to take a bite at. Wait, no, no, I'm doing it again. Stop at me. Natsuki is quiet. I'm studying your cupcake very, very, very intellectually. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Wow, I was a kind of a dick on reflex. I hope this new guy named Fondaman doesn't immediately hate me for being really bad at making first impressions. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Well, yeah, she went to the trouble of making it, so yeah, she'd probably want to know what you think. See, sugar and spice. I finally bite down, looking her longingly in the eyes, enjoying this moment, making everything incredibly awkward. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. No, really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like a, okay, here, we got the hot, now, actually, not hot, but this is sort of the wavering temperature here. We got ourselves a sundeer here. Okay, Natsuki sundeer, okay, I tagged it, got it. And yeah, why are you thanking me? Because you made me a delicious treat because you knew I was coming and it tastes good and I like it, so I complimented your ability to do so. You are a very generous person, Natsuki. You deserve compliments and head pats. Probably bite my hand off if I try to head pat her. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Yeah, I totally called out the whole sundeer thing. Oh, okay, right. You see, that's another, okay, so if I'm in on anime tropes, why am I not totally just sort of leaning towards the, you know, the Osana Nana Jimmy here immediately? Come on now, I'm not that dense. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, wait, here comes the hot again. Here, pull your hand back. Well, maybe. Yeah, you see, there it is. You see, that's why you pull your hand out from under that. You don't want to get burns. But not for you, you know, you dummy. Dummy. Wow, it's like the game is really giving me the whole, it's a visual novel thing. It's either actually, yeah, a wholesome visual novel, or there's something going on here. All right, yes, Miss Hot and Cold. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. She has brain problems. Moving on. Cupcake delicious. Sayori comfortable. Monica probably looking at me. Yuri just kind of being weird and indifferent, but probably likes me somewhere in the back of her head. Or maybe she's a sociopath and she can't actually do that, though. Maybe. I don't know about her yet. Then again, she may be Lily. Maybe she likes drinking and sex. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. Ah, you see, here's the tea. All right. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. See, cupcakes and tea with a bunch of nice, cute girls alone on the 3rd floor of a school after school. See, this would be nice. Be casual. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Yeah, because we said that we're starting a book club. And they probably looked at each other and went, oh dear God, you poor fuckers, and just let you guys do whatever you wanted. After all, doesn't that hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? That's the cover story. They planned all of this. I guess. Yes, it would. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Monica, I would have thought that this was your thing, but okay, fine. You look like that entire display there of remembering my name, talking to me, and then, you know, doing the whole skirt flip thing, bounce thingamabob, meant that you were trying to impress me. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it's something probably fishy. That's not... Yeah, it might be true. No, actually, no, it's probably not true. Monica might be manipulating people. I don't know. I'm not sure of the undercurrent here, but I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna find it. I found the stereotypes with me. I'm gonna find the stereotypes with these women, and I'm gonna figure out a way of this. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. You see, I can be a refined gentleman with nice taste to associate with cute girls. I can have upstanding tastes. I'm glad. ... But you know, I'm also a degenerate who likes hand-holding and playing video games and jerking into anime titties, so you know what, I probably shouldn't tell her that. But you know what, yes, I can put up a facade here and say, yes, I like books and tea. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. It's like they're really all trying to impress me really, really hard. I can't imagine why, though. But it might be that they all want to hold hands with me in some regard, but they're all keeping their feminine reserves. That's a dangerous thing. Really dangerous thing, but we'll see if we can get through the mission. What's the mission? I'll tell you the mission after it's over. So, what made you consider the literature club? Sayori's bitching? That's what made me consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. You could probably say that because that's the truth, but okay, fine. Go the diplomatic route and just say, yeah, I really like books! Really interesting! I couldn't think of any other way to spend my afternoons here, even before I realized that this was full with cute girls sitting around after school in a room reading books. Then again, if real me followed that, me right now talking to you followed that, I'd probably be a better writer. So, you know, maybe that's another kind of weird note. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here. So, I decided to see what her happiness was all about. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. See, Monica, you're very nice. She's very nice. Isn't she very nice? Too nice. Well, make sure you feel at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oh, Monica is the president of the Literature Club. She probably said that, and I didn't actually register it beforehand, but now I'm registering it right now. Okay. Monica, I'm surprised. Good on me. I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? It's obviously a cover for something. You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Yeah, she was, until the incident where she lost an argument really hard. Well, you know, there's that fucking skirt flip again. Fuck, maybe it's like, maybe she's practicing a lot, maybe she's got like the top bit sort of taped down, so it'll jump up, but it would never actually jump up enough to see her panties. So she can do it all she wants like that. She can deploy the weapon whenever she likes, and then not have to worry about any sort of accidental slip-ups. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Monica was the star student in the debate club, and she doesn't like arguing. Well, you know, experience is kind of a thing, really. If you do one thing enough to the point where you don't like it, well, there you go. You had an experience. You figured out you don't like something at its extremes. So I suppose that's rational. Yeah, I joined a club about talking to people, and then I realized, wow, I really fucking hate talking to people. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Well, you see, that's perfectly fine. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Kind of like the people who made this visual novel. They wanted people to read. Wholesome visual novel. Wholesome story about cute girls and reading. That's all it is. This is all it is. There wasn't actually anything wrong here. Those disclaimers were all just kind of fucking with me. This is what it is. It's just trying to, it's an after-school special, literally, this is an after-school club, about reading, and how reading can bring people together. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. That was probably not a good thing to say. That was probably the worst thing to say I could have actually put out. Oh boy. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. I know it's a CG, but the fact that she raised her hand and opened her mouth and her eyes didn't change expression at all was kind of creepy. But I know that's just the art thing, but you know what? This is what I'm kind of looking at here. This game's probably gonna prove me wrong, like, horrendously, but, you know, I like plotting here, because I know there's something going on here. But, you know, the something's probably just handholding. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be perfectly fine. We're gonna finish the mission, and everything's gonna be fine. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Well, yeah, that's true. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Is that what you're trying really hard right now? But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Okay. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. That might just be perfectly fine, but it seems kind of hollow here. I'm not really sure here. I'm gonna keep going that these are. I'm gonna go on to the assumption that these are genuine emotions, and Monica isn't actually manipulating the ever-loving shit out of each other, out of everyone here. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Books and hand-holding! Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. So yeah, now we ask the very, very important question here. Which one of you degenerates likes hand-holding the most? Eh? Anybody? Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Just read a fucking book. Jesus. So, Fontaman, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga. He's gonna say manga. I know he's gonna say manga. Well, it's gonna be manga. Watch, it's gonna be manga. Or it's gonna be nothing. Absolutely nothing. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Okay, so it looks like absolutely nothing, but it still might be manga. Yeah! See? I know how I fucking work. I know my own goddamn playbook. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Ha ha! Ironic meme saving me from awkward situations. I'm surrounded by cute girls. And then I had to drop the bomb here that I'm kind of a nerd. You see, but me here, I have big swirly nerd glasses, so, you know, it'd be obvious. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Uh-oh. Wait, we might have found someone. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. I like manga too. I like mangoes, but I don't want to say that because I'm a really awkward bitch for some goddamn reason. She probably has legitimate anger issues. Not much of a reader, I guess. Haha. Yeah. I wasn't really much of a reader in high school anyway, so yeah, this is pretty accurate though. In some cases, my reading comprehension was off the goddamn scale. It was actually kind of funny. One year we had the state reading tests, and I was sleeping in class the entire year, and I got the highest score in reading out of the entire class. I was set for it, but you know, life problems. Well, that can change. Yeah, you see, I'm all about change, too. Look what the fuck I'm doing right now. I'm playing visual novels on fucking YouTube. What am I saying? I'm saying things can change here, and I can try to appease these women by enjoying their hobbies with them and sharing the time that we have productively and trying to enrich our lives. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I want to hold hands. It's pretty easy. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. We're gonna see a big dump of things here. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. You okay? It's quite a lot of books you got there, but okay. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Maybe I should explain to her Cervantes and Vasco da Gama. Maybe she'd then be impressed. Maybe? You guys think I got a chance there? Right? NATO blue, Soviet red. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Then again, it's fantasy, so she wouldn't actually like that. Maybe if I told her about the Necronica versions of the story, then maybe she'd be interested. It's more surreal than fantasy. Kids and fun. Still kind of the same thing, though. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. Maybe she's the only one who actually likes reading in here. Maybe the only reason everyone else is in this club because they don't have any fucking friends. Maybe she's the only one who actually likes reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She can't get close to anyone. Listen, this is the point where subconscious me wants to take my chair and just sort of scoot it over nonchalantly more. I want to be closer. I want to help you find out the joys of people and sharing. Hands. But you know, I like a lot of things. Okay, please go on. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Okay? Oh, all right. So, yeah, how about the madness system in Necronica? Would that get you going there? Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? Says Doki Doki Literature Club. Right to my face. Lack of imagination. Throw me through a loop. Okay. I'm waiting here, Doki Doki. You fucking come at me. Hit me. Hit me. I'm here to finish the mission. I'm here to hold hands. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Okay, again, Necronica, it's right. So I don't have the physical book because it isn't translated, but this is apparently a Japanese high school. So maybe I would have it on hand. I wouldn't actually want to show her the book though, because those pictures though. But then that makes it horror though. But yeah, go on. Yeah, right. Kids, fun, horror, high fantasy, imagination, curveballs. I read a horror book once. It was spooky. Way to go, Falterman. Ladies man, showman. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. That's not true, Fontaine. You're very, very interesting. Tell her about Necronica. Tell her about the showman. Tell her about all these things in your head. Tell her, goddammit! Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you... ooh, okay. I guess you could say that. Again, face doesn't really change all that much, but then again, that's Yuri. She doesn't really have very striking expression changes, aside from the twirling of the hair and then the looking of the ways. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Yuri, you should play video games. That might also, you know, get your motor running. Just saying. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Yeah, you'd like my Necronica stories, the way they come together. Good. Unfortunately, I haven't written them down. God damn it, Yuri. Jesus Christ. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, well, god damn it, Natsuki. Is that a hot and cold thing, or you actually don't like that? Oh, why's that? It's spooky! She doesn't like it because she doesn't want to be spooked. Well, Natsuki, I've got some news for you. There's a skeleton inside you right now. Oh! That would probably get me punched in this situation. Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Maybe she's trying to, like, get on our side because she might be, like, thinking that we don't have any interest, so we're just kind of feigning along. She's probably trying to side with us somehow. Never mind. And then she decides against it because it's a really, really convoluted plan in her own head. Maybe? That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, she likes, yeah, cats on the cupcakes. She likes cute things. Cute things are cute. What? What? No, the short girl that has a cute hairstyle and, you know, maybe a bit of a mouth. Like, liking cute things? I never would have suspected that. I just never would have conceived of a girl having a softer side in general. Nope, never thought about it. What gives you that idea? The cat's on the cupcakes. See, I kind of bit this one's ear off, but it's still here. It's still valid. I still have the evidence. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Why would you... Writing in front of other people like this? It looked like you were working on a poem called My Nice Kitty Cat? Is that probably... that a nice title there? Or something even more cuter? Don't say it out loud! Oh, wait, what was it called, Monica? You manipulative bitch. And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders, reaching slowly for her neck. Wait, no, visual novel. Wholesome. Hand-holding. Nothing wrong. I have a lack of imagination, so I therefore do not see anything coming! Nothing! Absolutely nothing! I'm not cute, said the cute girl. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Eh? Well, I guess sometimes. Oh, so, yeah, you see, that's the thing. She was afraid that we'd call her a nerd or something like that, or not like her, just because she's diminutive and likes girly things. So he's trying to act overly mature and aggressive, and then as we show genuine interest, or even level interest, and not immediately revolting against the idea, then she changes gears again. Okay, Natsuki. Why do you care? Because I'm in a book club, so I might as well figure out what the people around me actually like, so that I can gauge how much of a conversation I'm gonna have with these people in the future, because I'm going to be interacting with them basically every day after school, apparently. Normal planning. I think that's impressive. And yeah, I can't write poems either, so yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you write poems, give me them sick rhymes. Why don't you share them sometimes? No, I don't want to do that. I write words on paper to not show anyone ever. Yeah. I'm very vain like that. I write them, and then I enjoy them like that, and I put them away. I could have just enjoyed them inside my own head without doing anything, but you know what? I feel like I have to go through the extra effort of vanity. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. What makes you say that, Natsuki? You have no idea what my tastes are. Please, bust some sick rhymes here. Ah, not a very confident writer yet? Yeah, I understand that one. Way the fuck back here in the subconscious, but in reality, high school me had absolutely no idea he wanted to be a writer because I can't fucking spell or physically write very well. It looks like chicken scratch. So, I actually didn't consider writing until, well, very recently. So I know how this feels. I really do. I really do. But it's also nice that people like the showman, even though it was probably a terrible idea, and people like me going on about fucking Necronica all goddamn day. I understand how Natsuki feels. Do you, Yuri? Are you also a struggling writer? Maybe you should start a quest thread. Maybe we should start a quest thread. That'd be a good story. I join a literature club, and then we go on TG, and then we start a quest thread. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Is this true? The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. How about writing of oneself? That deep enough for you, Yuri? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Yuri, it's like you're reading verbatim off of certain things that I know. Yuri, goddamn. Like, wow. Seriously, I think she would actually legitimately enjoy the bullshit that I put up with. Okay, right, so Yuri's definitely on the waifu train here. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? You would know. You know these people already. You should know that, Monica. Goddammit. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Because yeah, it's you know, maybe it'll be worse than hers, so she'll feel better about it, or maybe just as bad, or maybe, but you know. Doing it better than her is kind of 50-50 because it might drive her to think that you can help her, or it might just think it's not worth the time and she'll just embarrass herself even harder. That's kind of 50-50. Hey, look, a new expression. Good! I guess it's the same for Yuri, and the same for me. Maybe I did join the right club here. I wanted to read everyone's poems. I kind of wanted to do too, and then I'd sit down and explain. Excuse me. I'd sit down and explain all about my military autism and how I make the world end 6 ways from Sunday, and then start it up again, and it's a real nightmare with kids and fun. Really long time. Come to my Discord sometimes. You want to hear me talk about that shit. It'll be faster than, you know, having me actually write you a book. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! Fucking skirt flip again. Why do you keep doing that? I have an idea, everyone! ... question mark? Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. I'm not technically part of the club yet, so do I have to do that? I'm really bad at writing poems. Let me see here. Let me see here. Roses are red, violets are blue, Vasco de Stia will fucking kill you. Yes, yeah, that works out. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't at all. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Okay? That way, everyone is even. Except for me, because I didn't agree to shit. I came here for a cupcake and well, the tea was kind of bonus. Though Yuri's probably, you know, pretty okay there with, you know, actually meeting somebody and engaging people. But you see, now this is probably what's gonna happen. See, they kind of very passive-aggressively belted us over the head with lack of imagination, not seeing things coming, and throwing you through a loop. So basically what they did here is they established a situation that is full of stereotypes, and then, based on the poems, we're actually going to see how deep these characters go, and how they may, in fact, either disregard or work counterintuitively towards these stereotypes, or be more than the stereotypes, take them to logical extremes. Rather, I suppose, counteracting or contradicting the stereotypes is probably the better term there. But yeah, please. All right, I want to see what everyone jerks off to and, you know, while they're at home. Ellipses? Yeah, let's do it. You see, Sayori, at least there's you. Monika's gonna do it because, well, she's vain. Sayori's gonna do it because she's lonely. These two, I don't know. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bonds of the club. Okay. Again, I didn't say I was a writer at all, so, like, please don't make me do that, Monika-senpai? It's really awkward. Really, really awkward. Isn't that right, Fontaman? Yeah. Yeah, it is. But again, I'm a third party here, and you guys are gonna write your poems, and then I'm gonna select my waifu based on what I see. But it's again, seeing words. Visually, you're all kind of like, you're all pretty equal on everything, but we'll see what the writing is. We'll see what's behind everything. What's the curveball? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I don't want to read books, because books are for nerds! I never said I would join this club! The whole room stops, the teacup falls over, Natsuki looks kind of passive-aggressively mad, or like, I don't know, just sad at herself. Sayori joins in being sad at herself. Yuri just kind of looks disaffected. Monika is stone-faced, but insulted internally. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Actually, you did say, regretfully, that you had sold your soul for a cupcake back there. So you know what? You already made the goddamn decision, Phantom, and you're gonna stick to it. You're gonna finish the mission! I still have other clubs to look at, and, I'm intimidated by being in a situation with girls who are maybe not the best writers in the world, but certainly better than me, and being more knowledgeable about the subject of the club, and again, maybe not the best in the world, but certainly more better than Absolute Zero, which is what I am at this point. I feel emasculated. I don't want to be forced into a situation where I have to spend time and potentially hold hands with 4 perfectly fine girls. That's dumb. I lose my train of thought. Well, if you were listening to me, I just kind of followed the train right off the tracks and into a ditch. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. You can't. You can't. You're already in it. So you know what? You might as well just do it. But I'm popular. Why doesn't he like me? God damn it, why doesn't he like me? I did the skirt flip 3 fucking times in the same area. God damn it, it should have worked. It always works on men, god damn it. Why isn't it working? I'm sorry. I thought, you see, Yuri might be the only honest one here. I'm not sure though. And then also Sayori might also be, again, legitimately honest and worried about us and be, like, depressed. Fontoman! Yeah, you see, that's why you don't do that, because at the end of the day, you're just gonna look like a dick. And that's not a good thing. You see, you got all the girls' hopes up. Even Natsuki over here, who's, like, being hot and cold, but obviously wanted us to be, you know, here, at some level. She won't admit it until we finish her route, most likely. But, you know, wanted to see us here. So why you gotta be a dick, Fontoman? Why? Why do you gotta say no to the girl? Why do you gotta break their hearts? Why do you gotta say no to hand-holding? Why do you gotta say no to cuddles? Why? This isn't who you are. I know you. Man, your time is sand, your actions are leaves upon the sea. I am the eyes of Nostradamus. All your ways are known to me. You all seem really hurt by the fact that I was hurting your feelings and letting you down. Wow. I'm defenseless against these girls. Oh no! Cute girls having legitimate emotions about being let down by my insistence to be a stick in the fucking mud. God damn it! My life is so hard. I just wanted to go home and play video games. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Well, don't make a clear-headed decision, Fontelman. Just go with the flow. Do it. Play Doki Doki Literature Club as a Let's Play online, and then post it. It'll be a good idea, trust me. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, become a writer, goddammit, Fondelman! Make everything complete here. Write about a country that's basically Soviet Russia that's rebranded several ways, and then write about a country that's basically all of NATO compressed into one country. Make them fight each other, explain some autism, make them all die, and then make it a story about cute girls and actually just cute kids in general. I'm unisex about Necronica. You can do dudes in Necronica. It's very easily. You just basically kind of have to stick your fingers in your ear and say it's a guy. But yeah, do that. Make the cycle complete here. You can be me. You can be the showman, Fontelman. I believe in you. Believe in you that believes in you. Or something like that. You know what the fuck I mean. Right. Now I'm reconsidering my poor decisions. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Wow, that's a pretty good change of gears there. But that's the thing. Now instead of actually keeping the facade of making an honest decision and wanting to learn about literature, now you've let these four, there's four, well, tigeresses, if you will. Let them know that you can be very easily emotionally manipulated by if they all stand there and twist your arm with their eyeballs. That's a very worried smile. But, okay, yeah. Monica doesn't seem like she lit up at all. Maybe I don't know what's going on there. Maybe she's not enthused that we don't have a legitimate interest in literature and we're just doing this to be nice people. Maybe she knows. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori is perfectly fine. Natsuki doesn't know what the fuck to think. Yuri is also genuinely surprised, but Monica is just kinda... Okay, I hope this works out, that expression says to me. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, stop that. You're embarrassing me in front of the other cute girls. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Yeah, I could see how that would work out. Then that makes it official. Fourth skirt flip. Welcome to the literature club. Not my mic, but yeah. God, thanks, ladies. Glad to be here. Let's hope this starts a very nice, wholesome adventure about reading and escapism and learning each other's flaws, and then hand-holding. God, when did we get to the part where they hold hands? That's the best part. That's why I'm here. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. I hope these girls like military autism, because that's what I'd give them. That's totally what I'd give them. Monica looks over at me once more. Fontaman, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, thanks. You too. Slides the Necrotica book back into his jacket. Yeah, 5. Skirt flips. 5. Wow. Yeah. There goes the books and the military autism. Just right back into my back pocket. Nobody ever saw it. Nobody cares about it. Nobody wants to hear about it, especially not girls. I don't think any of these girls goes to K. They might surprise me though. You know why it would be surprising? Because I don't even go to K half the time. I pick up my autism from, well, everywhere. When I was a kid, I in addition to watching anime and playing video games, what I do is I gravitate between the Discovery Channel and the History Channel, and then the military, and watch documentaries all fucking day. That was basically me on TV for a while through my adolescence. And it was also the History Channel back before it was the Ancient Aliens Channel, or the Pawn Stars Channel. So the Good History Channel. Remember that? That was a thing. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Your non-existent writing skills? Well, you see, people seem to be pretty receptive whenever I go about the Cervantes and Vasco da Gama and all my other ideas. So, you know what? You might be able to impress some people with your ideas. Writing it down, though, that's the fucking difficult part. It might just be shit when you try and write it down. But yeah, that's something you're gonna have to work for, and I'm gonna have to work for. After all, I can't direct anime if I don't actually write down the fucking script. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Fontaman, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Maybe hold hands. Why, yes, Sayori. Okay, fine. Sure, whatever. We're walking the same way anyway. Who gives a shit? Not me. I don't like girls. I like stuff. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. All right, that all is well. I was part of the Going Home Club. So, yeah, so now we're all linked up here. So now we can walk home with the Osana Nanajimi. Sure, might as well. Yay! We're lighting up her world like a supernova right now. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Again, depends on how much of a commando any of these women are or were willing to tolerate. I mean, you know, I'm not much of one myself, but, you know, vehicle autism. Remember, I may be the showman, but also I'm a vehicle commander at heart. So, it depends on how any of them would like this. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Do I get to outright select a route, or do I have to still make the choices here? Because I want it to be selected. I want it to be make the choices. I don't want it to be selected the route outright, because that just feels. That doesn't feel special. I want it based on my own decisions. I want to feel like I earned it, because that makes it special. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Or horrible, horrible, crippling depression and suffering. Possibly death. But again, visual novel, wholesome. What am I doing? No, don't go down that road. Do not go down that road. Don't do it. Be happy. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.